Amano Asaguro is now live streaming.
Amanoma Gororo is now live. Street.
up, MP?
Yo, MP, let's go.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at New Orleans. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Well, right now for the Trailblazers, they came into this season with a plan, and the execution has been at an elite level. That's how they've quickly ascended to that #1 spot.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. Toumani Camara is out there with Brooks, and it's Lillard in at the 1. And for the Pelicans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Trey Murphy is out there with Murray, and it's Queen in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So, Tim, in a league full of great athletes, we'll see some of the best on the court in this game.
Well, if you love explosive athletes, you're about to see the top shelf, the best that this league has, high flying above the rim. Get ready, put your seatbelt on.
Isn't it just so special to have these seats courtside and watch these guys literally an arm's length away? My goodness.
There is nothing better.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with James Borrego. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear number one, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame. Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Jones, no luck.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Queen. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And so just over a minute and a half played. Williamson kicks to Jones. That's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Brooks for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Brooks has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Portland. MP with video game number. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Here are the Pelicans now. After the missed 3 from Brooks. Pass to Murray. Lets it go with the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Avdia. Brooks setting the pick for Avdia. Driving to the basket. Here's the 3, and it's Brooks. That time on the assist by Avdia. 9 points for Brooks.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Murray for 3. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. And Brooks, here we go.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Williamson outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Queen. And the Pelicans miss again. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 14-3 run right now. And the dunk by Brooks.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And how about we check the numbers for him?
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So it's the Pelicans now, trailing by 13. On the wing, Jones. Williamson outside. Murray outside. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And over the last few seasons, Murray has really found his shooting stroke from deep.
It's to Kamare. Back to Brooks. Here's Avdia. Brooks outside. It's good from long range. Brooks has got 16 points.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Now here's Williamson. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Outside for Murray. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Trailblazers leading by 13. Brooks outside. Trying to find Kamara. Gets it to him. 5 to shoot. Here's Sharp. That one doesn't drop.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And Tim, it came out this past summer that the Trailblazers were for sale.
And with the entirety of the proceeds of that sale going to charitable causes, and with franchise value skyrocketing league-wide, a lot of good is going to come from this transfer.
Got that one up quick. And that's 19 points for Brooks.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Williamson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And just keep getting Zion the ball inside. Even with all of that activity in the paint, he is still finishing.
With the drive. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Sharp. Pass to Kamara. Sharp. That's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Queen. Williamson outside. Williamson double team. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Kamara. And it's Portland with the rebound. Brooks has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. A 3. Kamara misses. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. It's a 13-point game. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Unbelievable. It defies physics. How can a guy that big stay in the air that long?
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Brooks in the game against Orlando. Very impressive. Lillard, the pass to Avdia. Lillard outside. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
And when Zion turns that corner and gets it going downhill, he's just a freight train coming at you.
Out to Brooks for the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 6. Murray outside. That 3 off the mark.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And stolen by Murray. Williamson against Avdia. And there it is for him. 8 points for him.
And that's where Zion wants the ball. And it's important his teammates get it to him there.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Trailblazers lead by 15. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So for the Pelicans, Pools checked in for Jones, and Fears is subbed in for Murray. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Toumani Camara. Murray comes in for Avdia. Drew Holiday is checked in for Sharp, and Scoot Henderson subbed in for Lillard. Here's Fears. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Pass to Queen. Williamson outside. To the paint, just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Brooks has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Now, here's Poole. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Trailblazers leading by 16. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Williamson against Grant. Williamson double team. Here's Queen. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 28 points for Brooks.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, it was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. The Pelicans shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And the Pelicans miss again. Portland in total control. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Quite a stretch.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Portland, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
Yves Missi, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Bay comes in for Trey Murphy.
You know, a word you hear a lot around Drew Holiday is underrated. Enough really doesn't get said about his abilities on the floor, how he can affect the game on both ends.
Now, here's Poole. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's the Trailblazers just dominating this one. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
Saddiq Bey is out there with Yves Missi. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Fears in at the shooting guard. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And that's just a good unselfish play by Bey. Terrific pass, hits his man right in rhythm so that he could attack.
Bangs home the trifecta. 6 points from Scoot Henderson.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Fears. New Orleans moving it around. The 3 from Poole. Offensive rebound. to the left side wing. Fears' shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Two open that time, made it look too easy. Holiday's got 5 now.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Alvarado with it. Henderson defending. Poole kicks to Bay. Second chance shot. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will avoid the basket there.
Just barely too late, and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Damian Lillard, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Out to Brooks. Puts up a 3. Hands it from downtown. Brooks has got 31.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Alvarado. No scoring in this one. The 10-footer. No good off the back of the rim. Portland's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Grant, that's good.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Here's Fears. No good. Shot missing.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Last season for the Pelicans, Tim, one to forget. Absolutely decimated by injury.
Well, unfortunately, that's been the norm for Zion Williamson. But the extent of it throughout the roster was mind-boggling. They're trying to reset, and they're hoping things go differently this season.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
They get it back. Nisi.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And the basket by Lillard.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Pass to Bay. Fears with the screen for Bay. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Here's Fears. After the made shot from Brooks, Lillard dishes to Brooks. On the wing, Holiday. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 9 assists now tonight.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
And Poole gets it to go. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
To the left wing. Here's Fears. Guarded by Holiday. Pass to Nisi. Poole outside. Over Grant. Brooks grabs the board. Portland in total control. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And the basket is good.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it. And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 9. Fires for 3, and Brooks gets it on the assist from Williams. Brooks has got 39.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Here's Brooks. He's got 39. Over in the corner, Williams. Grant outside. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Now, Jeremy Grant showing you that quick release right there.
The Pelicans shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. Alvarado bounce pass. And here's Poole for three.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Lillard attacking, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Now Alvarado. He has yet to score. Over in the corner, Poole. Bay sets a screen. The tricky little pass fake there, working well. 6 points for Jeremiah Fears. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Trailblazers. From outside the arc, and the Trailblazers, another three.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
And Messi throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
So it's the Pelicans now. After the three-pointer from Brooks. Poole, no good.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
And the three ball is good. Holiday's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Sneaking out into the corner. We don't normally see Drew there. Might have caught him by surprise.
Over to the left wing. Williams comes with a double team. And here's Poole for three. Struggling getting it in. That's his 7th miss in 9 shots.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wasted no time on that one. Poole's got 7 points.
And Poole has never seen a three he didn't like.
Back to Brooks. Pass to Lillard. Lillard gets the screen from Brooks. Lillard misses. Pelican shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Poole looking it over. That one drops for him. He's got 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And it's Brooks in the corner. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Pass to Poole. And another three for New Orleans.
Well, Poole with another great night tonight. He has been a natural scorer since the day he stepped in this league.
Outside Holiday. And it's Grant in the corner. Brooks finds Lillard. Brooks setting a pick for Lillard. Back to Brooks. From past the arc. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to Poole. And it's good for 2. Poole's got 12 now in this quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Here's Alvarado. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. Bay, no good.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the schneid.
Lillard from outside, and again it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And so it's Portland holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Well, these guys can't hit the threes. Pretty hard to win like that these days.
Maybe they went to the Dr. O'Neil School of Shooting.
Big talk for somebody who averaged 11.9999, a.k.a. 12 points a game.
That's over a long time of years.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. Here's an interesting one from No Foolin' Julian. What's another sport you think you could have gone pro in?
Football, I would have been a tight end. Maybe block some field goals. Do whatever it takes.
I think I could have did soccer. Dribbling's dribbling, right?
I guess some people might say that yet, but either way, I'd pay good money to see both of you in those endeavors. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. An exceptional performance from Brooks.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. Brooks is out there with Toumani Camara. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Over in the corner, Avdia. And the 3 off target. The Pelicans shooting around 40% for the floor here. Jim, you wouldn't know it now. Camara, a late second-round pick back in 2023.
Well, Kevin, he's proven himself now. His defense is what first stood out, but now his offense has taken a leap forward.
Pass to Camara. Lillard from outside, and Jones pulls it down. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Williamson in the post, covered by Lillard.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Lillard's gotten some nice looks from outside so far, making 4 threes in 6 attempts. And it's Williamson missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Avdia can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Inside. And it's Williamson missing.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only 1 of his first 4 has he got to go.
Avdia gets the bucket.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And here is Williamson. He's got 8. Pass to Queen. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start.
And got it! Another basket.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, GA, you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in a season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been bested.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Queen, rejected by Brooks. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside, Jones. And the Pelicans miss again. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 15-3 run. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Queen. New Orleans moving the ball around. Back to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Murray. And the Pelicans miss again. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Pass to Queen. And it's Portland with the rebound. Kamari's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. And the dunk by Williamson.
And that's what the fans came to see. Williamson taking to the skies.
And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's Williamson. Here's Queen. Boom, he jams it straight down.
For his position and scoring prowess, Zion certainly puts up good assist numbers.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Pass to Lillard. The 3. And another 3 for Portland.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. With the step back, Murray the pass to Queen. Williamson outside. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Tim, one thing for sure, when Zion Williamson is right, he can carry all by himself in offense.
Well, there is no question he is an athletic freak. There is no answer for him when he is playing aggressively.
Klingon, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Murray comes in for Avdia. And both free throws good for Williamson. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Rebounded by Kamare. Kamare's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Queens got 4 rebounds in this game. Jones kicks to Murray. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. New Orleans making a switch here. Hayes jacked in. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Jeremy Grant comes in for Toumani Camara. And Henderson subbed in for Lillard. Spins. Here's Sharp. The teardrop falls in. Sharp's got his second bucket.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Murray kicks to Bay. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jones finds Bay. Back to Jones. The tray. It's not going to go for him. The Trailblazers shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Murray outside. Grant on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Pass to Queen. Sharp against Bay. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And how about the aggressiveness by Bay, taking the contact and able to score through it.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
Free throw, no good for Bay.
You gotta like how ready Bay always seems to be, prepared to seize the moment whenever his number's called.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
A triple-double in tonight's win for the man of the hour, MP. You know, if you keep filling up the box score like this, people won't be able to brag about your intangibles anymore. Too many tangibles showing. Talk to me.
Did you just use the word intangible? Intangibles are overrated anyway, man. I don't see too many people bringing up intangibles in the GOAT talk. You know what I'm saying, Dominic? Intangibles are for role players. I'm a megastar.
Can't argue with that, MP.
I hope not.
Kevin, over to you.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
Breaking news in the association is MP is believed to have inked a six-figure deal with one of the top anime studios in Japan to create a TV show based on his life. Anime is very popular with today's NBA players, so it seems like a natural fit. Should be a very fun project.
MP, how you feeling?
Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Trailblazers, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And of course, Houston, not posing much of a threat right now.
When I look at Portland, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
So here's Portland's starting group. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Then there's Toumani Camara. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Brooks in at the 5 down low. And for Houston, Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Alperen Sengun out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Shepherd in at the point. And with this being the second game in the NBA Cup group stage, this is a pivotal contest for each of these teams.
Yeah, in this group format, Game 2 carries enormous weight. So this is far more than just your normal regular season contest. This has more of a playoff feel.
Now here's Avdia. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Sengun. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Durant. Last game, 26 points for him. That one goes. Count it.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
And here's Sharp. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Brooks. Portland moving it around. For 3, here's Lillard. Another 3 for Portland.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And here's Durant. And the layup is good off the glass. Durant's gotten his second bucket on the night.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Lillard right side. Brooks from outside. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Brooks has got 6. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. a 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Three-pointer Sharp. Another three for Portland.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Thompson. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. Here's a look at the current NBA Cup standings for you. Right in the middle of group play.
Yeah, and at this juncture, you can't win the NBA Cup. Well, you can certainly lose it. Lots of teams are close to being eliminated. This is just such a fun competition.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Kamara. Lillard outside. Now Kamara from behind the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And here's Şengün. Brooks defending. And there's Şengün on the assist by Thompson.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Brooks. Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. He's got 9.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Şengün. Got a hand on it. Down low. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor. Rockets trail by 12. Outside Durant. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And Durant with the big finish.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
Talking about Dorian Finney-Smith. He plays that 3 and D role so well, RJ.
Yeah, he's one tough dude. Long, athletic, loves that corner 3. He has all the tools that teams are looking for.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
For 3, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Trailblazers lead by 6. Here's Sharp. Lillard outside. Puts up a deep 3. Portland again missing. Who was stolen by Lillard. Pass to Sharp. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. So we'll see Shaedon Sharp go to the line here. That one on Şengün. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
You take a look at the Rockets. Though this is only game 2 of the Cup, desperation has to be setting in.
It's simple for me, guys. If they lose tonight and are 0-2 in group play, they're finished in the Cup. Way too much ground to make up in this group.
And seeing how things are shaken out for Portland as well. They wanted to start off strong in this tournament, and they did just that.
Yeah, when you talk to these guys, winning game 1 of the NBA Cup has given them a lot of confidence. Now, let's see if they can keep it rolling on the road.
And Houston has possession, following the 3-point basket by Portland.
Well, this is Shepard's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
Pass to Lillard. Outside Sharp. Portland moving it around. 3-pointer Brooks. Another 3 for Portland.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8. Thompson outside. Lets it fly. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson. Durant's got 10 points.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
For three, here's Lillard. The Rockets pull it in. They defeated Washington in their last game.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
It's Sharp on the wing. Shoots over Thompson. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Thompson outside. And it's off from three-point range. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Şengün, a screen on Avdia. Offline with a three. Portland leading by 9. Lillard passes to Sharp. Three-pointer, Brooks. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Pass to Durant. Now here's Şengün. From downtown, Sharp grabs the miss. Up top, Kamara. Lillard looking around. Brooks down low, working on Şengün. It's good. Brooks has got 17.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Houston will go for a different look here. Adams checked in for Şengün. Eason comes in for Finney-Smith. Okogie's checked in for Thompson. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Shepherd. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Kamara. Murray comes in for Avdia. Holiday's checked in for Sharp. And it's Henderson in for Damian Lillard. Now here's Durant. He's got 13. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Yep, that one goes.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Grant outside. Brooks a screen. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Houston. Durant, pass to Okogie. Count that one.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Grant outside. Brooks from outside. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Portland leading by 11. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Brooks from outside the arc. Another three for Portland.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
VanVleet with a screen on Murray. Steps back and fires. Durant's shot is off. Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
And he drops it in from the low post. Durant's got 17.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Henderson misses. Rockets trail by 12. Pass to VanVleet. Grant with a steal. Now here's Holiday. He's covered closely. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Durant. 17 points in the game. Durant against Grant. On the take. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Just great explosiveness from Grant. Open lane, and he exploits it.
Murray against Durant. Nifty move. Got a piece of it. 2-second difference between shot and game clock.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's an 8-footer. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Holiday finds Brooks. Fires from deep. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Brooks has got 26. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, the Trailblazers have been rolling along, haven't they?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Portland leading by 23. Brooks outside. From outside, off the mark. The Rockets shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And Van Vliet again missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the basket by Holiday.
Oh, Drew is so crafty when he gets to the rim.
Pass to Adams. Here's Okogie, guarded by Sharp. Nice shot by Okogie. Okogie's got his second basket of the game.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Fred VanVleet is a leader for the Rockets. Their coach, Ime Udoka, says Fred sometimes goes against his natural inclination, playing the good cop because Ime himself is so hard on them, but adds, Fred is a grumpy dude. He always finds something to be mad at. We need that with our team. Brian, back to you.
They love his disposition. All right, Allie, thank you. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, hard to find a more respected vet in this league than point guard Fred VanVleet. The heady vet will now also guide the Players Union in his new role of president, replacing CJ McCollum. As a guy who went from being undrafted to an all-star to signing a max contract, he can certainly relate to most every player in the league.
He's come a long way. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. VanVleet scanning the floor. Here's Eason. Misses the 3. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Brooks finds Holiday. Portland moving it around. Three-pointer Sharp. It's hauled in by Houston. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys.
Now here's Şengün. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Count it. Good. Adams just got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Brooks from outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Now a timeout called by Houston. Grant, a little background on the NBA Cup tournament this game is part of. It traces its origins back to the WNBA Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, the WNBA was set to feature the in-season tournament in 2020, but the pandemic delayed that start until 2021. Since then, it's been a wild success, and the NBA decided to run one of their own.
Durant, he's checked in for Okogie. Avdia, he's checked in for Portland. Damian Lillard comes in for Drew Holiday. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Şengün passes to Durant. Over Sharp. The Rockets with another miss.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Pass to Durant. Şengün, a screen on Sharp. Durant has the open look. That one rolls around and rims out.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Portland shooting their 2nd attempt at the line tonight. The free throw drops for Brooks. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Out to Thompson. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Over Avdia. Durant with another miss. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Avdia can't get it to go. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Durant, the pass to Eason. The kick out to Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. Deflected. They get it back. And another shot. Pass to Şengün. Houston needs to get off a shot. Eason, good.
You can run some offense through Şengün because he has a high basketball IQ.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Van Vliet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Damian Lillard picks one up. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Van Vliet.
A true leader on the floor. Van Vliet knows how to run an offense very efficiently.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Kamara's checked in. Trailblazers lead by 23. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Durant. And it's rejected. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Shepherd, he's checked in for Van Vliet.
Number 15, Reed Shepherd.
Here's Thompson, still without a bucket. Şengün, a screen on Sharp. And Thompson gets it to go.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's Kamara. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Finney Smith. Here's Shepherd. Let's go with a 3. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks is for Portland. They've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Portland moving it around. Avdia finds Lillard. Shoots over Shepherd. The shot by Lillard, no good. Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Dorian Sharp. Durant draws the double. Here's Finney-Smith. Gets the three to fall.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Here's Sharp. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Brooks outside. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Durant. Pass to Şengün. Sharp grabs the miss.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Now Avdia. 3-pointer. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. And here is Thompson. For 3, Durant. Portland with a rebound. Brooks has got 15 rebounds here tonight.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
It took 6 attempts, but he finally hits a shot.
Kamara, and he dunks it down.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Well, Houston's shooting only 36% during the second. Outside Durant. The 3 hits the 3-pointer. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Something fun about this NBA Cup tournament are the nights where we only have Cup games. It's a playoffs-like atmosphere.
Yeah, especially with the way these NBA Cup games affect everybody's standings within the tournament. Every game becomes important, and it just makes it that much more exciting to watch.
Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. And also a switch here for Portland. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Lillard. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. Following this game, they host the Magic. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Adams a screen. For 3, Durant. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got his 16th rebound on the night. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple. Brooks has got 41.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Brooks, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. There's the triple. Rockets with a rebound. Here's Shepherd. Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Portland in total control. 3-pointer Sharp. On target from range. Sharp's got 7 now in this quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Up top, Durant. The shot. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous. Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
The Rockets shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Pass to Shepherd. Adams with a screen on Henderson. And it's Shepherd missing.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And it's Brooks missing. Avdia against Durant. Lets it go from 14. He can't hit that time. And so it's Portland with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back to the game after this break.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Portland Trail Blazers.
Oh yeah, as someone who loves to distribute the rock, this is beautiful basketball right here.
Yeah, just watching this game has been entertaining. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So it's the Rockets now. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Toumani Camara. And it's Brooks in at the 5 spot.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
2 points. That one goes. Brooks has got 43 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
For 3, Durant. Brooks with the rebound. And Portland's shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Showing the grit, KD is no stranger to physical defense.
Here's Sharp. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. The deep 3. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got his 20th rebound here tonight.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Now here's Durant. He's got 26. From deep. Drains the triple. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Brooks, the pass to Lillard. Brooks the screen. On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Sharp. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside, Finney-Smith. Houston working the ball around. Fires from the wing. Brooks with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter and finished off by Brooks.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Avdia against Durant. It's tipped. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Durant. Here's Shepard. The three is up. That shot off the mark. Lillard passes to Avdia. Now here's Brooks. Guarded by Durant. Three-pointer sharp. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Durant finds Şengün. Over Brooks. The bank shot, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one. Durant against Avdia. Durant drives in. Shot blocked. Outside Sharp. Back to Brooks. Good! That's another bucket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Now Durant. That's 29 for him. Five on the clock. Thompson outside. Over Sharp. Thompson, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Inside. Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. PA?
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Brooks from outside, and another one!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Here's Durant. Pass to Şengün. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Avdia.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ballgame.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
Now here's Thompson. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. And here's Finney-Smith. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Finney-Smith's got 6 points in the quarter. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Brooks from outside. Another three for Portland.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Well, the Rockets shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Şengün. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
So for the Blazers, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Kamara. Murray comes in for Lillard. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Sharp. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Durant, no good.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
There's the three. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Shot from the low block. Şengün, no good. Well, Portland's shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Three-pointer, Brooks. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside Durant. halt the run. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 31 points.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Avdia finds Brooks on the wing. Grant, the three, and again, another assist.
And this last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. What a performance he's having.
He's been passing with pinpoint accuracy all game long. Durant, the pass to Şengün. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Şengün's got 10 points in the game.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Outside Holiday. Murray deciding where to go with it. His first shot attempt. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 7 tonight. Thompson passes to Finney-Smith. It's deflected. Now Brooks. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Back to Brooks. Three-pointer Holiday. Kept alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Portland.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. Shepherd is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot.
Three-pointer Brooks. Knocks it down from distance.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. And Şengün throw it down.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big men work. Şengün doing it in style.
Outside Holiday. Avdia passes to Brooks. Three-pointer. And again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Avdia passes to Brooks. Now Murray. The three ball. Another possession, another assist.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision, both to find his teammates and to reach for new heights. The three, Durant. Brooks with the rebound. Portland's shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Right side Murray. Outside Holiday. Brooks from outside. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Well, the Rockets shooting around 44%. Not bad. Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Durant. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting just 36% in the third. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Good.
And Shepherd is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Pass to Brooks. Launches it, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
The three, Durant. No good.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Trailblazers just dominating this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Alperen Şengün out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's Van Vliet in at the one. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Pass to Okogie. Well, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
Here's Wesley after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Crafty move, and he sinks the layup.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Van Vliet outside. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Şengün, a screen on Henderson. And Şengün throw it down.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Henderson with it. And he's going for the oop here.
Robert Williams.
The Rockets shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Outside Eason. Şengün, the screen. Pass to Okogie. Clock at 6. Shot from the wing. Connects. The jumper drops.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Shots good by Henderson.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Şengün. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Wesley, the pass to Henderson. It's hauled in by Houston.
Okay, nice crossover, but it means nothing if you can't complete the shot.
Pass to Adams. Şengün, the screen. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Can't hit that one.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations on the win, MP. You led by example tonight, finishing with a double-double. Talk about it.
If you watch any level of ball, from Pee Wee to the Olympics to the NBA Finals, you'll see the same things. The best players doing everything. That's the way this game is supposed to be played. Every player is capable of doing everything, and that's me and my squad.
Congrats to you, MP.
Always, thank you.
Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Dom. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
MP about to tear the roof off.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. And checking out some numbers for Shaedon Sharpe.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wings for him, Sharpe and Avdia. Brooks is out there with Toumani Camara. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. And for Dallas, Irving and Thompson are the guard set. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Flagg in at the 3, the small forward. Doris, as we get deeper into this schedule now, the NBA picture is starting to develop.
Kev, I love it because the intensity around the league is starting to tick up just a notch. You've got the teams that are very much hitting their stride.
And again for 3.
And now for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Lively, that's good.
Well, you can see Lively adding to his toolkit. You love that little interior bucket.
Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's Sharpe missing. Outside Irving. Pass to Lively. Over in the corner, Washington. Now Flagg. No good on the 3. Brooks outside. Avdia offline with his 3. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And 2 teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
5 on the clock. Launches it. And Flagg with the basket on the assist by Irving.
I like Flagg from beyond the arc. I'd like to see him shoot it with volume from out there.
Avdia dishes to Lillard. And Sharpe has it in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these 2, taking pride and making plays.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, Dallas with the 3.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
And here's Brooks from outside. Good on the triple. Brooks has got 6. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Here's Avdia. A rebound by Washington. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. So the wing on the left. Off target from 3-point range. The Trailblazers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Let's remember, this guy's got a 9'4" standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And here's Washington outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, P.J. Washington so skilled at knowing when to rise and fire.
In the corner, Kamara with it. Lillard outside. Pass to Sharp. Brooks setting a pick for Lillard. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take the ball. And now let's bring you the list of the top 3-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Sharp, the pass to Avdia. 3-pointer, Brooks, and it's flagged with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Brooks from outside. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Thompson outside. No good from outside. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against Houston.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharp.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Lillard against Irving. There's the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Nice shot by Brooks.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Irving against Lillard. High post shot. Portland grabs the miss. Just a tremendous run right now for him. 12 straight wins.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
P.J. Washington is unafraid to mix it up on the interior, and that dunk, that was emphatic.
Connects again from distance.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think, we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
Pass to Thompson for three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got 12.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Lively a screen on Sharp. The deep three from Thompson. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Sharp. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Irving's shot is good.
Well, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. They trail by 1. Bounce pass from Sharp. From deep, Brook, and again for 3.
And he's shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long. Irving against Lillard. Irving kicks to Washington. Lively the pass to Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And finished off by Avdia.
Well, Avdia has some size, and he uses it to get up and around the rim. What a finish.
Here's Irving. He had a 39-point outing in the last game against the Clippers. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Nice D from Lillard.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Brooks laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Portland lead.
Wow, I mean 8 of 10 here in the first quarter.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. Williams, he's checked in for Flag. And it's Russell in for Kyrie Irving. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Tamani Kamara. Murray comes in for Avdia. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Sharp. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Lillard. Portland moving the ball over. Brooks for 3. Good, and Grant gets the assist. 26 points for Brooks.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Henderson passes to Brooks. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Russell with the 3. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Henderson. 3-pointer. Pass to Holiday. Shoots the 3. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Russell kicks to Thompson to end the run. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Oh, that's a nice reply by Klay Thompson. A great shooter and a great competitor.
The shot by Holiday, no good. hustle from deep three-point territory. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Jeremy Grant. Henderson out there with Holiday. Then it's Brooks, and it's Murray in at the small forward. Al Russell. He had 13 points in the win against the Clippers.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Well, listen, he may not be lights out, but if you give him that good a look, he's going to hurt you.
No good from Grant.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside Williams. Gafford sets the pick for Williams. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Brooks with the bounce pass. Fires the three, and again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA, but now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Mavericks trailed by 13. Marshall sets a screen for Russell. There's the drive to the middle, and Marshall kicks to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To halt the run. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Brooks. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Brooks has got 40 points.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team, but things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Guys?
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. Thompson comes in for Williams. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Russell. And a switch here also for Portland. Williams is checked in. Here's Marshall to the inside. The kick out to Irving. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 9 points.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Trailblazers?
Grant outside. Henderson for 3, and another 3 for Portland.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
For this screen on Henderson, nobody near Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Henderson gets it to go on the assist by Brooks.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
For this screen on Henderson. Here's Irving. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And Brooks gets it to go.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Henderson against Irving. Puts the move on, and it's blocked. Grant the pass to Brooks. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Brooks has got 45 points.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable, you could almost reach out and touch it.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Sharp's checked in for the Trailblazers. And so here is Dallas. Pass to Lively. Washington sets the pick for Marshall. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Sharp. Floats it up for Grant. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And finished off by Lively.
Well, this is why Kyrie Irving can make a defense look bad. He can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
Three-pointer, Brooks traps in the tray. Brooks has got 48.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Outside Irving, pass to Marshall, takes a 3. The offensive rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Brooks. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Maverick shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. And here's Irving. Takes the 3. The rebound by Grant.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Drains the three-pointer.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Rejected by Brooks. Back to Sharp. Portland moving the ball around. Williams kicks to Brooks. And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Will it go? Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly, but to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
And he makes all 3.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Brooks. Avdia's got 14.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Washington. Thompson looking for an opening. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, Derek Lively, you brought the sauce tonight. Look out.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. At the top of the key, Brooks. Count it, good. Brooks has got 53.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
pass to Washington. Down low, Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Boy, P.J. Washington, such a selfless teammate. Very pretty pass.
Here's Brooks. And Sharp has it in the corner. Abdi on the wing. Williams finds Brooks. And Holiday has it in the corner. A 3-ball. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Thompson, high post. Back to Irving from downtown. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Stolen by Washington. Here's Flag. And it's off from 3-point range.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Assistant, Drew Holiday.
The Mavericks shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. And on the way from Irving for 3.
Oh, tough rebound for the big fella, but that is his job, folks.
Here's Sharp. Drills it from outside. Sharp's got 8 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Flag. Now Irving. Lively sets a screen for Irving. On the clock. And here's Washington outside. Portland grabs the miss. Brooks has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Sharp against Thompson. And it's Sharp missing. And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
3-pointer, Brooks. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Here's Irving. He's got 15. Thompson in the corner. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got 21 in the game.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back. I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Here's Flag. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
This guy's such a talented distributor. Drew Holiday always makes solid passes.
To the paint. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Dallas, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That's good from Lively.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
For the Trailblazers, Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And Henderson subbed in for Shaedon Sharp.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Portland in total control. Brooks outside. And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Irving passes to Lively. Thompson for 3. Portland grabs the miss. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Brooks. Launches a 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The deep 3 from Irving. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Portland able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hey, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Dallas Mavericks.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint. But when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely, indeed. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Timberwolves, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they gotta avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case,
Maybe.
Yes.
It took you too long.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Brooks.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's Irving. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Irving in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And Lillard kicks to Brooks. Brooks with a screen on Thompson. It's Brooks on the wing. Lillard, right side. 5 on the clock. Back to Brooks. There's the triple. Hits it again. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Irving dishes to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Brooks has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Lillard misses. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Flagg. Irving's got 17 now.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate three-level scorer. He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Well, what you get with P.J. Washington, we've seen it, Doris, an all-around game.
Kevin, he's cross-positional. He can make shots in big moments. He can absorb a huge defensive assignment, and the man loves to compete. This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Here's Irving, and they recover it. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, you gotta love those wings that can shoot it like P.J. Washington. That's so much value to your team.
And finished off by Avdia.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Flagg with it. 9 points in the game so far. Thompson for 3. Brooks grabs the board. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Kamara from outside off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Irving up top. Rejected by Brooks.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Avdia, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Cooper Flagg.
The painted area is not for the faint of heart, and Avdia making some contact happen. I love that.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Avdia.
Boy, guys, when you think of Deni Avdia, great positional size, versatile on both ends of the floor, and he's unafraid of the big stage.
Back to Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't out-muscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Back to you.
Smart approach. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. Here's Irving. And the layup falls. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body.
He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Stolen by Lively. Here's Flag, defended by Avdia. Pass to Thompson from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got 27.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
And Sharp has it in the corner. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Lively finds Thompson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. The three-pointer off the mark. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And it's Sharp missing. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Irving sets a screen for Thompson. This one for 3. Brooks grabs the board. And here's Portland. They're on a 14-5 run here. Out to the wing. Kamara off the pick from Brooks. It's Brooks on the wing. Connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Here's Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Avdia, the pass to Brooks. Sharp. And again, it's Portland converting.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Lively inside. Brooks covering. Here's Irving. Good work defensively by Lillard. Portland's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. The Mavericks shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Brooks misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Washington. Now here's Irving. Count it. Irving's got 23 points.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Avdia, and finished off by Avdia.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Thompson from long range. Avdia with the rebound.
Well, I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got his first 2 points of the night.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Inside, here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Brooks finds Sharp. Back to Brooks. Lillard left side. No good with the triple. The Mavericks shooting well. They're at 45%. Lillard against Irving. Pass to Thompson. From deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Well, Kyrie Irving, dangerous from any spot on the floor, but in the corner, boy, you better get out and check him.
Pass to Kamare. Fires from deep. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Lively a screen on Sharp. To the middle.
Lively's combination of athleticism and length, boy, he is a tough cover. Earns a trip to the charity stripe.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Derek Lively, one of those guys so easy to root for. Plays with a high motor. He's all about winning. A very team-oriented guy.
Here's Henderson. Takes it off the glass. Henderson's got 11 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And that one is good.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Grant sets a screen for Henderson. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Now, here is Irving. And he has 28 points for the game. And another basket for Dallas.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Mavericks shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here is Irving. 30 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. That shot off. And so it's Portland with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Portland, we've got Murray. Scoot Henderson is out there with Klingon. And it's Rupert in at the 2. And they double up Murray. Here's Yang. And a miss there on the triple. To the paint, here's Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Here's Murray. And the shot is good.
High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
Outside Irving. Gafford is screen on Henderson. Down low. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, with his size and hops, Daniel Gafford is always a threat near the rim.
Henderson against Russell. And then Henderson with the jam.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Pass to Gafford. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Irving from long range. And he's good on the three ball. Irving's got 33 points.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
To the inside. Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
A powerhouse slam. Klingon gave it everything on that one.
Outside Irving. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
And Marshall kicks to Russell. Off target from outside. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now Henderson. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Marshall. Outside Irving. Back to Marshall. The shot, no good. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And the basket by Rupert.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. On the wing, Irving. Back to Russell. From outside the arc. And Klingon pulls it down.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Dallas making a switch here. Lively's checked in. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
The international flavors has continued to boom in the NBA, and a big part of that moving forward, guys, is going to be Yang Hansen. He's going to be the driver of millions and millions of viewers abroad. And so for Portland, for the NBA, Yang Hansen is going to be a player to keep a very close eye on.
Crossing over the borders. Thanks so much for the report, Shams.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Williams dishes to Irving. Out to Russell from the arc. That shot off the mark.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Here's Rupert, covered by Irving. Back to Henderson. Over Russell. Henderson, no good. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. TB1 complain about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
Outside Irving. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
For 3, Henderson. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And finished off by Lively.
Boy, they have leaned on Derek Lively offensively all night, and he has delivered every chance he's gotten.
Henderson right side. Pass to Murray. Launches it. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Russell from long range.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Here's Klingon. Here's Murray. No good there. Good work defensively by Lively. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Russell with a wide open look. Pass to Marshall. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Marshall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Back to Henderson. Over Russell. Henderson, no good. Mavericks have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th, right around 46-47%. Again, Russell missing.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
Henderson, no good. Murray against Williams. Murray with the defensive effort.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Henderson with it. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And stolen by Russell. Fast break, Dallas. Murray with the defensive effort.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Now Klingon. Murray, the pass to Yang. Here's Rupert. Pass to Klingon. Outside for Murray. 4 on the clock. No good on the triple. The Mavericks shooting around 37% in the 4th quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Marshall sets a screen for Irving. Stolen by Henderson. Marshall finds Irving. Here he goes.
2 minutes.
Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 38 points.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Henderson outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Klingon. Shoots over Lively. Klingon's shot is off.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
No coverage that time. Williams has gotten 2 of his 5 attempts from deep to go. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Oh, getting fancy. Now Klingon. Wow.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Trailblazers.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Brooks.
Boy, this guy's energy and effort, he was in complete control. That triple-double speaks volumes.
Here's Rupert. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target with his 3. Here's Dallas. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Henderson against Russell. Pass to Marshall. Shot clock at 5. Irving's shot is good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
This one will go down in history. MP with an 80-point explosion. Tell us what's going through your mind right
Yo, that was too much fun, man. On me, I feel like I could do anything right now. I could bend a spoon with my mind if I wanted to.
Hey, I wouldn't bet against you.
That's because you're a smart man.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForge.
Hey, I don't know if MP is the best rookie in the league, but he for sure is the funniest, man. His videos got me cracking up.
Much?